Well, I'm a happy dad, got 2 kids, and I like to do a lot of cycling. I've got my kids into cycling, so I do velodrome track racing for fun down in Herne Hill, which is just I'm really passionate about. I'm just back from Italy, I was just riding up and down some mountains with my bike club, watching the gyro. So yeah, I'm all about cycling, possibly a bit too much cycling, a little bit obsessive. So I've been doing a lot of kind of project management, program management for quite a number of years, and predominantly in publishing and media. And following that, I discovered the interim market, which is great because then you get to drop into an organisation and to look at helping organisations deal with some really difficult problems, and you get to wear many different hats. And since then, I've continued down that path essentially. I consider myself an expert generalist, having done a variety of roles. Organisations, they ask me to come in, and the things I consider myself to have superpowers, and I would be around providing strategic leadership and direction. It would be around looking at an organisation about if they may not be kind of doing what they need to be doing in terms of product development, may not be working quite well. And I'm very good at just dropping in and unpicking how new product development is happening with the view to figuring out why isn't it running as a highly tuned engine, and then taking it there essentially, but making sure that it's been done with the people on the ground rather than it being a top-down consultancy effort. I'm more about making sure that there's a good mix of top-down and bottom-up, so that there's just genuine engagement about finding different ways of working. What I've found sometimes is that there's a lack of clarity around where a company's going ultimately, and I found myself looking at that within Trinity Mirror, for example. So one of the first things that I started doing was by working with individuals was running workshops to start together creating a vision and start putting together a cohesive technology strategy that the entire team could get behind. And in doing so, it's got to have the right balance of making sure that there's enough to be looking at new technologies, new processes, new structures, and new operating model, but whilst at the same time being mindful that there's also a lot of legacy. Looking down internally within an organization, sometimes a lot of the employees, they lose connection with who their end customers are, particularly within digital and within IT. That kind of lose focus of who the end users are, and a lot of it's around helping bring back connection, so there's a recognition and a realization about, well, why are they doing these things? Why are they coming to work every day? What's the real purpose for it? So quite often I'll take to my client to say, I've solved the initial set of problems that we had, and here's some other problems that they're secondary ones, but they're important, and we should start looking at those now. So therefore my brief would change, and I put my hand up saying, there's more that can be done, let's do it.